Everybody, greetings from Oxford, New Zealand. It is a gloomy day today. The weather is cold, it's rainy, it's a little bit miserable, but at the same time, I am pumped full of energy. And I just want to share my energy with you guys. And I actually want to give kudos to Jason yesterday. Jason Eza, I listened to his Go Live, and it inspired me to be motivated and to just have energy. Like it is definitely addicted to have all this energy. Hi Charlotte, how you doing, lovely lady? So I just want to pop up and share my energy with you guys and encourage you guys to do something nice for somebody today. Hi Heather. So I'm going to wait for a few people to pop up and just see. Let me know if it's #replay, where you guys are from, what you're currently doing. How's your weather, guys? Like I said, it's miserable today. It's rainy, it's cold, it's wet. I've got the fireplace going in the lounge, so that's nice. Thanks, Charlotte. I am pumped, girl. I am so freaking pumped. I've got this thing. When I don't sleep, I am over the top energy, like energized is the right word to use. And I haven't really been sleeping much lately, so I'm super pumped. And eventually I will crash a little bit. Hi, Ola. And then I'll just probably sleep my bum off. But anyhow, so today I'm still full of energy. Midnight, girl, why are you not sleeping? Okay, I'm not going to wait any longer. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is do something nice for somebody. Okay, I need to just probably take a breather, let it all in, and just calm down, because else you guys are going to think I'm completely lost my head today. So, like I said, Jason's Go Live yesterday, he really inspired me to, to feel that energy and to, to get it out there and to just share it with everybody. And I'm daring you guys to pay forward something today, So, I'm going to talk to you guys about something. First of all, I live in a small town called Oxford in New Zealand, and the population in this town is only about 2,100 people. So it's a small town. So I'm not going to mention names or locations or anything like that, because people tend to know people. I don't know a lot of people in my town on my Facebook, but just in case somebody knows somebody. Hi, Peter. Hi, Jeff. So basically, I met this guy the other day, and he is a very shy person. And it's not like he has a reason to be shy. It's not like he's like this horrible person to look at type thing. And I'm saying it looks wise, because we tend to be, as people, if you feel like you're not great looking, you tend to be shy and in and awkward. I was that person, so I can relate to that. So my point is with this guy is that he's not very he's socially awkward, and he struggled to have a conversation with me. And it took me back to my days, because I was that person. I was not always this. Trust me, this is not me. And people that know me from like 10 years ago will confirm this. I was this shy little inner awkward person that struggled to have a conversation with people. Anyhow, so I feel like I really need to make this guy my project. I'll probably run into him a few times again, maybe invite him for a coffee and just have a chat with him and say, like, what, how's your life, what you're doing for a living, because we've basically just chatted about other stuff like kids and things, which I was actually the one talking the most. But my point is, hi Bruce, my point is that, I want to do something for this guy, because I want him to feel not so shy and awkward about life. This is a good example. So back in South Africa, I worked at a company. I'm not going to mention the name because I've got quite a few of those people on my Facebook, but they will know. They will know this. And the company that I worked at was, it was okay. I'm not going to go into details. Anyway, so I worked with this one guy on something, and after the whole project thing, he said to me, "It's like, wow, I actually thought you were quite a snob." And I was like, okay, I would never think of myself to be a snob, but I'm just very shy and awkward. But this was the thing, and I worked there for about 3 years, and people came to me, and they really thought I was like a snob, and I was like, no, I'm not a snob. I'm just socially very awkward. I don't know how to say things. Hi, Jason. Hi, Stephen. So I used to be that awkward salesperson. So back in South Africa, I did sales. And as a salesperson, you would think you would just have like this bubbly personality. But because I did a lot of phone sales, and I was fine. I was good, because it was easy for me. But as soon as I walked into a room with salespeople, I would freeze. It would be so awkward and so bad, because I just didn't know how to betray myself, if that's the right phrase to use. Anyhow, so I would walk into this room, and salespeople know salespeople. Salespeople is, hi Tony, salespeople are out there. They are these crazy people, and I just chat and I carry on. And I would walk. I remember there's one event specifically, I had to go and network with this bunch of people. You know, obviously we're selling products, and my product was basically to help salespeople to upscale their business. And I remember walking into this room and I just saw all these people talking to each other, and I was immediately like, what do I do? This is so awkward. I don't know how to do this. And they had a table. I remember this okay. They had this table of champagne glasses, you know, on the thing. Then like orange, like it was like champagne and orange juice mix, and there was wine and beers and everything else. And I remember taking a wine and I'm thinking to myself, I really need this if I'm going to speak to these people. Anyhow, the event ended up being okay. You know, the glass of wine helped a little bit, but I did not approach people. This was my point. People came to me and they're like, oh, so what do you do? What do you sell? And, you know, it was a great, at the end of the day, I made sales that day. So it was a great evening for me, but I could not approach people. Hi, Misha. So, yes, so this guy that I'm talking about now, I feel like I want him to become a better version of him, because he's very awkward. He's socially awkward. He feels shy, and you can see it. You can see he's got a few chips on his shoulder, and you can see his life has not always been kind to him. You know, you can just see that about somebody. And his confidence levels is definitely down there. He struggles to look people in the eye, and that was me not so long ago. And I want to give that somebody, you know, and this is what I want to do for this person. I want them to, this is me giving my time and helping this person become the better them. You know, it might take me a couple of coffees, it might just take me a few conversations. It doesn't matter. You know, this is what I want to do for somebody today, or this week, or this year, or whatever the case might be. So yeah, so I also had this opportunity. Let me tell you guys a little bit more about my social awkwardness. I was at a speakers conference about a year ago, and guys, this is a year ago. This is not even that long ago, and I was working at, so you know, we were doing a product, and you know, approaching the salespeople and everybody on this product, and I was still awkward because I did not know how to just say to people, "Hi, this is what we do," but my boss at the time, she was a really lovely lady, so she, you know, obviously she helps and she guides and all of that stuff. But I was just very awkward with the whole situation. And I mean, because it was an international speaker conference, there was a lot of very rich people there, and there were a lot of people that were really, really good with their jobs. And I had this blessing to actually listen to a lot of the speeches, and some of those people, they were like me. They were that social awkward person that did not know how to speak to people. But they made the choice. I actually spoke about this on my last Go Live. They made the choice to become better, you know, the better versions of them. And they made this choice to not be socially awkward. And they decided they're going to go into speaking, because speaking actually helped them not to be socially awkward. And that's like, you get things like Toastmasters and things like that. It helps you. On the other hand, I just do a lot of self-development books. I mean, I read a lot. That's like me and husband's bookshelf that we share, but I've got my own little bookshelf. That is just, you know, my own personal development books. It's business related, personal related. I've got heaps of like ebooks. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. Anyhow, so I dare you guys, go out there, do something nice to somebody. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't need to, it maybe cost you some time. So what? It's not a big deal. Another thing of, like, for example, and I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this because it's an example of how something does not need to cost you anything. I had a training session the other day in the next town up, which is Rangiora, and there's a lady from Oxford that had the same training as me. So I got in touch with her, I picked her up, and we went together. So it didn't cost me anything, because I was anyway going to go to the training. I was anyway going to be there. You know, so I effectively saved her like $10, $15 worth of petrol, and she didn't need to drive, you know, for example. But it didn't cost me anything. So it's a small gesture. Pay for somebody else's coffee, or I don't know, if you see somebody who's trying to take a selfie at a waterfall, this is so stupid, but, you know, help them to have a nice photo together or something. Guys, it's the smallest of gestures that makes the big difference. Jason, thank you. Kudos for, like, giving me your energy and sharing this with me with your American flag yesterday. It has been, hi, Jonathan. It has been great just, you know, feeling energy from around the world. I mean, he's in America, I'm in New Zealand. Charlotte, you're in the UK. Where are you guys from? Can I please see some locations? And, you know, wherever you are in the world, just let me know, you know, what are you going to do today, guys? What are you going to do to just do that something for somebody, or tomorrow, or this week, or this weekend? Like I said, it doesn't need to cost anything. Let's just share the positive energy. Let's share the positive vibes. Let's help to build somebody up. If you've got value to give, if you've got value to add to somebody, and guys, this is a non-business related Go Life. If you've got value to add to somebody's life, do that. Do that something for somebody, because it will go a long way. It will go very, very far, and people notice, and they will remember you for being that person that changed their life. So anyhow, guys, I am gonna love and leave you on this Go Life. Let me get back to my gloomy, rainy, weather day in New Zealand, but it's not going to get me down. I am pumped. I am so ready to get into stuff today. I probably have to go and take a few notches down, because I'm going to struggle to sit in front of my computer. It's not like I can go for a run in the rain. I'm not going to do that. But anyhow, so I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely weekend. We're on Friday. It is now 11:12 a.m. Friday morning, and it's the weekend is probably going to look the same weather, but it's okay. We'll make it work. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Hi, Zaire. And any questions, any queries, any help, if you guys need anything from me, you know the drill. Reach out to me. I'm happy to help you guys anytime you want. So, okay, guys, have a good weekend. Have a good time. And I'll talk to you soon. See ya.